All right, well, welcome into the Media Center, the 2016 champion of the Manulife LPGA Classic, Caroline Masson. First ever win. Just tell me what that feels like right now.
It's hard to believe. I mean, it really is, you know. I mean, obviously, I was in a good position coming into today, and, you know, I was thinking, well, you know, if I can shoot a really good round, I might have a chance, but I was totally not expecting it. I got off to a really bad start. I doubled the first hole, and from then on, just kind of thought, well, you know, there's no pressure. You don't have to feel any pressure to win or do anything. Just keep making birdies, and that's what I did all day. I tried to stay relaxed out there, enjoy it. You know, it's such a beautiful day and such a beautiful golf course, and I just really tried to have a good time with my caddy Danny, and yeah, it's unbelievable that it really worked out in the end.
So you were playing your game after starting with that bogey, and even Minjee came off the green and said, I don't even know when the first time she had a par was. How fun was it playing with her, and when you're in that mode where you're making birdies on multiple holes, what's going through your mind then?
Yeah, I thought it was great playing with her. You know, she had a great day. She played great. She could have made a few more birdies, I think, if the putter was a little hotter. And I think, you know, she kind of pushed me that way a little bit. I mean, I doubled the first, and then I made 3 birdies in a row, which was just awesome to, you know, get into a little bit of a rhythm and see some putts go in. So it was huge for me to, you know, obviously make that birdie on the second hole, make that putt, and then really look forward to the next holes and try to make birdies. And we birdied a lot of the same holes at the beginning, I felt like, and kind of kept pushing each other. And, you know, I didn't try to play her in match play or anything like that, but I knew that, you know, if I could shoot a little better than Minjee, I would have a good chance in the end, and I think that's exactly what happened.
How about the feeling being on the putting green and just waiting to see if you're going to be in a playoff or what's going to happen? What's that like?
Yeah, it's a funny feeling. I mean, I really expected her to make a birdie. I was going to be prepared to play more golf, and I think that was a good attitude. It took forever, it felt like, just waiting, hanging around, trying to keep loose, not to think about it, but yeah, I just tried to hit a few putts, distract myself from the situation, and you know, you're never hoping for anything bad to happen, but obviously, you know, I was just not really watching. I just heard the reaction, and then when I figured that she didn't make birdie on the last, it was just yeah, definitely worth it.
And now you're covered in beer.
Now I'm covered in beer. I think they picked beer because I'm German, so they figured I could take it.
All right, I'll open it up for questions. Just wait for the microphone, if you could.
First of all, congratulations. I was wondering, how does it feel to be showered in beer? I've never had that happen.
It's pretty sticky, and they had a lot of beer too. So yeah, I wish my shower was just a regular shower, but maybe I'm going to have that in a few minutes. So no, it's a great feeling. I appreciate the girls coming out and congratulating, and you know, I prefer the beer over the water, I think.
Did you see them waiting for you? Because we all saw that playing out from afar.
Yeah, I did, but you know, it's a little weird situation. Obviously, just waiting, and I didn't know how to feel. You know, obviously happy with my round, and you know, happy with the great result either way. But at the same time, I just didn't want to think about too much, really. I mean, it's kind of really blank up there, just waiting and see what's going to happen. So yeah, but I realized they were waiting, and I really appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations again. You made the cut in the last 2 tournaments, but I think you missed 5 or 6 cuts before that. So I'm just wondering, I know every golfer and every athlete feels they can win, but did you realistically believe you could win this tournament when the day started on Thursday?
I always know that I can win a tournament on the LPGA. You know, I obviously also know that a lot of things have to go right for that. Golf is a funny game, and you know, I was a little streaky this year. I played a lot of great golf, and I missed a lot of cuts, and most of them actually by 1 shot, which was really disappointing. It was a really frustrating period this year, and you know, it's all about just keeping, or just to keep working and believing that you can do it, and that's what I did, and that's, you know, what my team helped me with. My parents were always so supportive, and my boyfriend Jason was caddying out here. You know, they all believe in me, so I believe in myself too, and you know, I came here with a great attitude, and I think the mental side of the game is the most important. And it's very hard to force it to be good though. And I just came here and I was super relaxed. You know, I'm going home to Germany tonight, hopefully, if I catch my flight, and play in Germany next week. So it was just a fun week on a great golf course that I like. I played well here last year, so good memories, and I felt like it just suits me, and I like it out here. So, you know, overall, I felt super comfortable, and I did believe that I would have a chance to win, but obviously a lot of things have to go my way.
And then on a related question, I counted, I think this is your 107th start on the LPGA
I didn't
Tour.
count, I don't know.
Yeah, it is your 107th, according to what I could figure out. And you've had success, 1.4 million, close to in career earnings. Was there ever a time where you thought, and you finished second, I think, once before, maybe a couple times. Was there ever a time where you think, oh, you know, is this ever going to happen that I'm going to win? You ever get those doubts?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's obviously the ultimate goal, to win out here. You know, it's my 7th year overall. I've won on the Ladies European Tour in my 3rd year. It took me a while to win there, and I just really felt like, you know, I came out here 4 years ago and had to almost start all over again, because the level of play is so much higher than over there. And I felt like I really improved every year, and that I was getting closer. You know, sometimes results don't show that, or like it's not progressive. You know, it doesn't always go one way. But overall, I felt like my game's been very consistent this year. My golf swing has gotten a little more consistent, and I always did believe that I could pull it off. But again, you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm just you know. People told me, hey, if it happens, it feels a little easier than you think. And, you know, I guess it was one of those weeks where a lot of things went my way. And, you know, I just took advantage of that.